The year was 1983, and most homes had some sort of personal computer like an Apple II, IBM PC, or in the case of my family, a Commodore 64 with all the bells and whistles. These computers would likely be nestled in a designated corner, set into an elaborate desk lined with floppy disks, game and software cartridges and boxes, joysticks, and various other computer-related doodads. However, for some people, there might have been one other item, an item that was not really a game, a joystick, printer, or a cassette drive. Some people would have a device that resembles a squished giant computer mouse or some kind of two-button screen, but it was so much more than that, and it is also the topic for today's video. Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back. Bats here with another School of Boredom Quickie. So let's pop in our fast load cartridges and talk about today's topic, KoalaPad and KoalaWare. This one's graphic. So this is one particular topic I actually had some hands-on time with as a kid, as my grandparents got it for me to use with their Commodore 64. And believe it or not, I still have it to this day, and if I ever manage to dig it out, I also have 2 or 3 working Commodores, so I'll be able to show you a hands-on video of exactly what it does. Created by Dr. David Thornburg and licensed by Koala Technologies Corporation in 1983, the KoalaPad is one of the very first affordable, available home computer drawing graphic tablets. Coming bundled with the Koala Painter software for the Commodore 64 and Apple II, and PC Design being bundled with the IBM PC version, this innovation would offer much more than just a simple paint program. In fact, it had a handful of compatible programs, such as the aforementioned Koala Painter software, Instant Programmer's Guide, PC Design, Micro Illustrator, Dancing Bear, Koalagrams, Spelling, Speed Key, the Koala Coloring Series, Logo Design Master, and games like KoalaWare Spider Eater and Paint-A-Rhyme. I'm sure there are a few titles I overlooked, but I do remember using Koala Painter and Paint-A-Rhyme as a kid. So if I manage to dig those out, like I said, I will be able to show you how they work in real time. The KoalaPad itself was a 6x8 by 1 inch wired peripheral device that would plug into the serial port on your Commodore 64. The exact same way that your joysticks and paddles would plug in. This cream-colored 2-button tablet featured a 4x4 inch touchpad and a stylus that was only necessary if you wanted precision, as you could use your finger instead if in a pinch, if your stylus was lost. To be fair, I never got to use any of the software except for Paint-A-Rhyme and Koala Paint, so I'm going to have to try to look up what these others were used for. But first, let's talk about the 2 pieces of software I am actually familiar with. Koala Paint, sometimes called Koala Painter. This was a simple paint or art software. It used a 16 color scheme and could produce images of 160 by 200 pixels. Although from what I've learned, it is rumored that it could have been manipulated to make 320 by 200 pixel images. This software came on both big floppy disks and a cartridge. Paint-A-Rhyme. Very similar to the Koala Painter and Koala Coloring software, this one was centered more toward kids, featuring a digital coloring book based on nursery rhymes. If I remember right, it worked somewhat like a paint-by-numbers book with music and light animations, where kids could color in their own nursery rhymes. This one added a fill function, and the same goes for the Koala Coloring series. Now, if anybody out there knows anything about the ones I'm about to mention, reach out to me because I've got questions. KoalaWare Spider Eater. As far as I can tell, this was a musical education game. I never got to experience this one. However, it did come with an overlay of piano keys to be placed on the KoalaPad. Not really sure what pianos have to do with spiders, but okay. Spelling and Speed Key. So again, as far as I can tell, these were educational spelling and typing games. I'm not sure there's a lot to say, as again, I'm super unfamiliar with them, and information was limited at best. Dancing Bear. This one appears to have been something like a virtual pet or virtual friend. It came with overlays that the user could use to manipulate the on-screen bear into doing a variety of activities, especially dancing. I can only assume that the remainder of the softwares were used for things like PowerPoint presentations and other PC-related tasks. I remember sitting for hours with my papa at the Commodore playing games, learning, and spending time with him. He used to program his own menus, softwares, and games on that thing, and I still have 30 to 40 of his discs, and all of them are loaded with games. Somewhere around here, I think I even still have his book of command lines and ways to access the different games he programmed. But now you know, I just have to ask. Did you ever get to use this innovative PC product? What was your first computer memory or favorite early game? Maybe you have a suggestion for a future topic or just want to drop in and say hi. Either way, feel free to leave us some comments below. We love to hear from you. And with that, unfortunately, with that limited bit of information, we've come to the end of another School of Boredom Quickie. My name is Bats, and I hope you had a good time looking at the introduction of the KoalaPad. This one's graphic. Be sure to check back next time because you never know what we have in store, and as usual, think for yourselves, be excellent to each other, and of course, keep it creepy. And if anybody out there knows more information on these, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to have a conversation about it. See you in the next one. Hey, thanks for checking out our video. If you enjoyed this one and would like to see more of our weird, creepy, odd, eccentric, or strange content as soon as it comes out, please feel free to click like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more. We'll see you later. Keep it creepy.